I've got some good news for you crypto fans, but you know we got to talk about the price. We got to talk about the liquidations, the FUD, and why those maxis are attacking XRP so much.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And we're starting to see a little bit of a recovery, some floor action in the markets. But before we get into crypto news, your comments come first because, yes, you, the viewer, matter most. G. Thord says, bought the last 3 days, buy low, sell high, fear. That's the other guy's problem. That's right. If you still believe we got more upside than down, I know what you're doing. Donald Washburn says, I'm not worried. I took some medication for that weakness softness. That's right. Crypto market could use a little bit of blue pill or just buying the dips, my guys. Jeremy Touche's hanging out and says, government sucks. They try to control you and what you do with your money. Money you worked for, not them. They make me sick. Jeremy, I totally agree. And the tariff thing is all about power struggles. John Doe says it's true. You're the best channel. I actually unsubscribed from 3 channels today because of their headlines. Yeah, I get it. I get so tired of the, oh, we're going to $10,000 crap as the market is turning red. But don't worry. I've got good news for you. And it's news that I guarantee everyone watching right now, even the BTC maxis that throw hate in the comments, are gonna love to see. Bitcoin sitting at 97,223, ETH is 2921, XRP is at 261 above from its lows, SOLANA at 203, while XLM's at 36 cents, HBAR's at 25, sounds like a bargain to me, while Doge is at 27. Doge was recently at 42, so there's definitely some big upside if you've got that dry powder. Insurance for digital wallets? Dude, for real. What is one of the biggest problems that we have in the crypto market? It's all the thefts and stuff like that, right? And we talked about what is trust when it comes to markets. When you have more trust, you put more money in. And a reason a lot of the big stay away is because of all the issues with all the hack scams and steams. Well, guess what? A new insurance company is lost in Bermuda providing digital wallet insurance for certain cryptos. Blockchain Deposit Insurance Corporation, BDIC, I love it, is the international entity of Palm Beach, Florida-based Blockchain Deposit Insurance Consultant Group. The company said this venture aims to revolutionize cryptocurrency insurance by providing digital wallet insurance for preferred cryptos, ensuring security and trust in everyday financial markets. Now, I'm being straight up with you. I don't know anything about the company, the products they offer, what the rates are, but this is a great first step, everyone. And this is going to open up the doors out there for more insurance companies to provide coverage. And what is that going to do? It's going to give those bigs on the sidelines some trust, some sigh of relief action, and have them get into the market. In the coming months, BDIC said it will pursue Lloyd's of London to cover the holder status, a designation that will grant it specialized authority to assess and underwrite complex cryptocurrency risks. Lloyd's of London is a very reputable company. The company said this will allow BDIC to develop robust insurance policies and collaborations with Lloyd's syndicate members already servicing the industry. Freaking love it. And that's right. I bring you the news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. Now, here's a little bit of bad news. A new report by on-chain metrics platform Nansen has disclosed that the crypto market appears satiated for now and is reacting more to the negative sentiment to the positive news. It's not that they're reacting more to the negative than the positive. It's just right now, like at the current moment, there's more negative, right? And especially when it comes to financial flows, right? Money movement, tariffs, and so forth. The AI thing going on, right? And we're still having little problems getting a couple people, vetted in the old governmento. The reaction to negative news has triggered volatility, which provided some opportunity for traders to enter the market at more attractive levels. However, Nansen insists that the industry needs more good news on tech companies' earnings, especially as leading United States entities have been shaken. I do agree with that. Some good, juicy tech earnings would be awesome. Now, think about this. We got a lot of good news coming up, but sometimes you got to eat some bad news to get to the good. For those of you out there that owned a home over the last 20-ish years, don't you remember being on the housing pain train in 2008? I was on that. My house lost over 50% of its value in the housing crash in 2008. And a house isn't like crypto where I could just hit the sell button and get out. No, it takes time to get out of that stuff. So if I was able to survive the housing thing, buy several houses since then, well, guess what? We all can eat a little bit of the poop sandwich in order to sit on the golden throne. Trade war escalates, Trump's tariffs ignite retaliation from Canada, Mexico, and China. You're going to hear a lot about this on Monday, and here's the cool thing with this. we're able to trade this action. Yeah, think about it. Traditional markets can't trade it because they aren't open 24/7, are they? No, they gotta wait for extended hours trading. Now, if you want a fact sheet on regards to the tariffs and all that stuff and some stats, I've got this article from the White House. It's linked down below. Now, real quick, why are the BTC maxis throwing so much shade at us? Because they're worried. Think about this. Do you waste your time attacking something that you're not worried about? Well, I mean, unless you got some serious mental derangement issue, you don't, right? You only attack things that scare you. So obviously, XRP and a bunch of other alts there are scaring the BTC maxis. And in fact, the comments have been loaded with BTC maxis trying to rip on us, trying to convince people to get out of it. That's how scared they are. So let them attack us. In fact, do you know I get attacked by several channels? Do you know I get attacked by several people out there, trolls in the comments? You know why they're attacking me? Not because my channel sucks, but because it's kicking A, taking names, and growing, growing, and growing. You only attack things you're afraid of, and if you're the pussy. Now, crypto fear and greed, we're sitting at 47, and here's something interesting, okay? We've slowed way back down into 47, a level we haven't seen now in several weeks, which means what? We've got some opportunities to the positive side. Bitcoin liquidations and others, I've got this up on the screen right now, and it's all linked in the description below. If you want to check it out, you can. Fun fact for you, the largest single liquidation happened on Bitfinex at a value of 9.67 million from a BTC trader. Yeah, they got washed, girlfriend. XRP price, all right, we kind of bounced off a little bit here, but we're waiting to see where we can find some footing. We got to that 270 mark, couldn't hold it. Now we're trying to hold on to the 260 mark. We're still early in this play, and we have to wait for the financial markets on Monday to open up and start digesting this news. Asian markets are obviously going to open up first. That's going to be tonight. Yep, Sank and my Garmin, you got it. And then we're going to see what happens to the European markets and then the Western world markets after that. So, like I said, we got a head start on the crypto world, right? Think about this. We've been able to trade this action now for way, way earlier than those players have. So, for those of you buying the dip, for those of you that believe there's been more upside, you have been able to buy XRP at a discount. We've had no problems over the last several weeks holding at the $3 mark. I see this as a temporary setback. Why? Well, because it's obvious. There's more bad news right now then there's good news. Now, in the future, my belief is there's going to be a lot more good news. SEC stuff, regs, you got cases, you got the SEC versus exchanges, which we're going to get taken care of, SEC versus crypto companies, we've got ETFs going on, we've got IPOs going on, and we've got a whole bunch of juicy stablecoin news where stablecoins are building up on the sidelines at a record pace. And those stablecoin players love to buy crypto. That's why they roll it in the stables so they can avoid the volatility and get in when they're ready. So myself, my personal belief, we've got a lot more good news. If you can handle the pain, and remember what I said at the beginning of the video, I went through a lot of pain in 2008. I was sitting there with my wife and 3 kids going, hun, what do we do? Our home eroded like 50% in like 6 months, and we were looking to buy a new home because my family was growing. My kids were getting bigger. But we didn't panic. We stuck to our plan, and now here we are. Well, no, now here I am in the middle of Central America enjoying myself, and my wife's back home hanging out with the kids. You know, they're all adult kids right now. They're not little kids anymore. But that's the point. If I would have given up in 2008, it would have been Losersville, right? But no, nose to the grindstone, kept working hard, and it got me to where I am today. So these little oscillations in the price, I'm not worried at all because watch what happens. Let's zoom out, okay? Let's just play a little bit of the game, okay? Should you really be worried? No way, because think about this. This is the best price action we've seen in years and years and years. And we know we've got way more juice coming. Sadly, sometimes, though, you got to take a bite of the poop sandwich. But that poop sandwich, though, offers up opportunities if you have the stones and if you got the capital to play it. And it's true with the haters. They only attack what they're afraid of. And when fear comes into their heads, what's the first thing they do? They attack, they reach, they fight, and all this crap, right? Or they're psychopaths and they're just negative people. But the reality is they're attacking XRP and the alts because they're scared. They're scared because the European central banks last week, Christine Lagarde said, nah, we don't want any part of BTC. And Trump hasn't come out directly said we want BTC as strategic reserve asset. In fact, he's like, look, we want an exploratory time phase so we can see what assets work best for us. So yeah, let them keep attacking. Let the trolls keep attacking this channel because you know what that's telling me? I'm doing something right. And you want to know how I'm doing something right? I'm watching subs and views just go like this, baby. So let the trolls troll and let the attacks come because honestly, it doesn't really bother me at all and kind of fun too to read the comments. Now, in terms of XRP price, definitely opportunities out there. Opportunities to short the market when you think it's a bit overbought and a little overhyped. Opportunities as well for you players out there that believe in longs and short-term players that want to make some juicy short-term money because honestly, if you were able to gobble up some XRP in the 250s and sell at threes, well, guess what? You can make an easy, quick 20% profit or you can add to your bags, helping your averages out. Either way, this happens to all markets. You've seen it to housing markets, you've seen it to car markets. Everything goes through this kind of stuff. And the players out there that survive are the ones that can stand the heat, have a solid plan, and always have cash ready to buy when the opportunity strikes. Now, hopefully this video is something that you liked. If it is, cool. Hit the subscribe button down below. If you haven't subscribed, yeah, think about it, right? Drop me a like, drop me a comment. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, geez, Sandy, you don't look good at all. Shoot you, bitches.